Good morning, and welcome back to Take Apart Engineering. Today, we're going to be talking about what are USB cables and what they do. We're going to look at the different types of USB connectors and just exactly where USB came from and what it does. So let's get started. USB stands for Universal Serial Bus. It is the next step in creating a computer interface that really works universally. It boasts cross-platform compatibility for Mac, Linux, Unix, and all versions of Windows operating systems since Windows 98 SE. The USB connector ports are available standard on virtually every computing machine manufactured. Why do we use USB? USB is the first cross-platform hot swappable interface. No more operating system incompatibility. No more restarting before unplugging or plugging in your computer. As you can see, there are several different types of connectors used on today's USB cables. Let's take a look at them. USB 1 and 2, Type A. USB 2, Type B. USB 3, Type A. USB 2, Type Mini A. USB 2, Type Mini B. USB 3, Type C, which is now the most commonly used. USB 2, Type Micro A. USB 2, Type Micro B. USB 3, Type Micro B. A USB cable uses a 4 or 5 wire cable interface. 2 of the wires are used in a differential mode for both transmitting and receiving data. 2 wires are power and ground, and the remaining wires are used to ID the device that the cable is plugged into. The source of the power to a USB device can come from the host, a hub, or the device can be self-powered. There are 2 different connector types on each end of a cable. One of these connectors is for upstream communications, and the other is for downstream communications. Each cable is limited to no more than 5 meters in length. USB can be used for a variety of uses. USB is widely used to move files between devices such as computers, phones, cameras, or hard drives. Since USB can deliver power along with data, they are used to charge smartphones, tablets, headphones, cameras, and even larger devices like laptops. USB also connects accessories such as keyboards, mice, printers, game controllers, webcams, and external storage devices. This same USB port can handle many device types, reducing the need for multiple connectors. USB hubs expand connectivity, letting one port handle several devices. USB works across platforms like Windows, Mac, and Linux. Plug and play makes setup simple and user-friendly. USB can perform specialized functions such as tethering, firmware updates, and audio and video connections. Warning: improperly wiring a USB port can result in permanent and fatal damage to the computer motherboard. The USB port and any peripheral connected to the motherboard. Simply knowing which pin is number 1 is not enough information to properly wire a USB port. Trial and error will result in the destruction of the computer motherboard, the computer system, and any attached peripherals. Supplied voltage by a host computer or a powered hub port is between 4 3/4 and 5 1/4 volts of direct current. Normal operational voltage for USB circuits is minimum of 4 3/4 volts DC. In summary, USB, the Universal Serial Bus, is the simple cable that keeps our devices connected. It transfers data, delivers power, and works across countless gadgets, from phones to printers to laptops. Over time, it has evolved into a faster, more powerful version like USB-C, making it truly universal. In just one connector, USB brings together energy and information, powering the way we live and work every day. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel. See you next week here on Take Apart Engineering.